So today's protest was at National Stadium in Surulere. I got there, I think, around noon. There were a lot of people under the bridge by the traffic lights. Some protesters had put down the huts where the traffic wardens usually stay to block the road. So, traffic was standstill. Nobody was moving. People were singing their chants, milling around, just being around there. And eventually, actually, a second wave of protesters came through from Shita, from Akirele, down Masha, back towards Stadium. Apparently, they had gone around before, so they came around. That was probably around 1 o'clock. We're at Stadium. Oh, actually, before they came, some police officers in two cars, a Hilux and one of those big Black Maria type of trucks. They were coming down Western Avenue from Alaka, and when they got to Stadium, they were actually they were doing one way, driving on the opposite lane. They got to Stadium as the big crowd from Shita and Akirele came, and so they promptly reversed and turned around and went back to where they were coming from. And a lot of people were really excited and happy that they reversed and went back. But yeah, anyway, so the second wave of protesters, they continued on towards Ejuelegba, towards barracks, and they went down that way. I was still under the bridge at Stadium, just staying there. I think maybe about 30 minutes after the protesters had gone towards Ejuelegba, we started hearing sporadic gunfire from just ahead of us towards barracks, and there's a police station actually in that axis. And people were a little bit confused. They didn't know what was going on. Some people were running towards there. Some people were running away from there. By the time I got there, I saw that there were some people gathered around the median, because all the cars were at standstill because of the roadblocks. So the crowd of people around the median, and actually as I got closer, I saw that there were medics there, and they were attending to someone who got shot in the neck, and it seemed like the gunshots were coming from the direction of the police station at Stadium. Even while the medics were there, and even after I left, we still heard gunshots from that direction. I did not see whether the man was evacuated to a hospital, but people were trying to organize a car at the time to get him out of there. And so I walked back away from there back to the bridge. After a couple minutes later, actually, the police now came out from their station towards Stadium on that bridge, and people started moving away. I was one of them, and eventually we saw that what they were trying to do was get rid of all the roadblocks so that traffic could move freely again. And so that's when I decided that we leave to protest another day. So promptly left the area, and yeah, that's today's protest done. We go again tomorrow, Sha.
Please share your experiences with us on the couch.